The Russia-Ukraine war is a lie, because Russia is not a real place. In 1945, at the end of the Second World War, the US government needed something else to keep their general public scared and not asking too many questions. So a think tank under US control came up with the concepts of communism and socialism to counteract their capitalist, consumer-driven society, and Russia was created to make sure the profits of the rich upper classes were not affected. Take a look at this map of what the United States government wants you to think the world looks like. Now take a look at this map of what the world actually looks like. Sir, sorry, can I have a moment of your time?
How do you get my garden?
Do you believe the lies you've been fed about Russia?
What lies?
That it exists?
I believe Russia exists, yeah.
Have you ever actually been there?
No, I haven't actually. Oh my god!
Now look at the Russian flag. Red, white and blue. Sound familiar? Well, you can't spell Russia without USA. Have you ever wondered why no one's ever actually finished reading War and Peace? That's because much like the Bible, it's not actually a real book. Besides, if you take the words war and peace and swap them around, you get peace and war, and that sounds pretty American to me. What's the sequel going to be called? War and Peace and Freedom? Have you ever seen Vladimir Putin and Mads Mikkelsen in the same room? No, that's because they're the same person. Mads Mikkelsen is just an actor employed to play the part of Putin.
The fact that Russia doesn't exist is a great shock considering I've lived there for 40 years of my life.
Have you ever wondered why, if you look closely at a Russian ruble, it has a cross-dressing man on it? That's because the lie of Russia is sponsored by RuPaul's Drag Race. Originally they were called Russian RuPauls, but they thought that was too obvious, especially as RuPaul's Drag Race is the #1 TV show in Russia. Or it would be, if it existed. Which it doesn't. So it isn't. So, how did they come up with the name Russia? Well, like I said, they needed a replacement villain for the Nazis, for the Germans. Well, what was Germany called until 1871? Prussia. Checkmate, Sheeple. You film my shorts? Don't film my shorts. Cut the camera.